trip in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the Saints sideline, look at their head coach. These guys just about set to go in this one. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And away we go beneath the Florida heat. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with the new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How many starts this campaign, though? How you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's our first look at the rookie out of Mississippi State. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I can assure you of one thing, that carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He hits the opening for about 9 yards, but still 3rd down coming up.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
3rd and short. It's a gift to the tight end. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Completed over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Complete to Payne Durham. 1st and 10 at the 36.
On the give, this is Irving. And he gets him around 6 there. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints 30-yard line.
Once again, Irving escapes the defender. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yards on the play. And a first down.
We've got a man in motion.
1st and 10.
From the red zone on 1st. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Shoots away from one. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
This is Irving on 2nd. He dodged the tackle, and he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers go up 6-0 here in the 1st. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Tolbert now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. 2nd drive coming up for the Saints offense. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. He's got a gain of 6 there. That play made by Jacob Parrish. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
At the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Sideline throw complete to Cooper. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll turn to Corum on 3rd down. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
McCarthy to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Saints.
McCarthy with a blitz coming. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 18. Brought down back at the 27.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. Play action, McCarthy. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big...
Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. From the left hash, 54 yards out.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
At the 37-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. He's got Emeka Egbuka.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Running left, this is Irving. We're still going at the 30. Down the left sideline he goes. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Saints and this running back headed back out for a new series. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. On the give, it's Miller. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down.
And the pistol, here's Corum. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
From the gun, a give to Miller. On the move, past the 40. And he comes through big here. 9 yards and 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Again, it's Miller. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down, Saints.
This is Devin Neal with it. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Throw caught at the 6. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Saints, first down. First down goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start to fight back for their first points of this game. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3.
And he's gonna go down. Great work by the Saints. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's gonna bring up second down.
Brings up second and 18 at the 24.
Slot receivers headed left.
180!
Mayfield now, blitz coming. Throwing the out route complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Daniel Whelan on the punt. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Saints returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Running once more with Miller. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down, New Orleans.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Brings up second and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
From the red zone now. Has room into the secondary. And McCarthy slides to the ground here, but not before picking up the first. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. They go to him again. And this is stopped behind the line as well. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Tolbert now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Saints back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Into the hands of Olave. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third down, they need 7. Third and long, they're gonna throw. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First down, here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First and 10, it's Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
That's another Buccaneers. 180. First down.
Baker now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Buccaneers. First down.
Irving here from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts in too many possessions.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Corum again. He cuts it back right. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Hand off here for Miller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later for that next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
At the Buccaneers' 33-yard line.
McCarthy to throw it. Outright, Cooper's got it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
He's back to throw. It's complete. This is Olave. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
17. Buccaneers, 14.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Give to Irving to start this drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Mayfield. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Down the field, Evans has it. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 3rd quarter lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
That is a sneaky little play here from the special teams unit. I know you might be thinking, yeah, they lost the lead, but that block, you know what it does? It's kind of like life. We have energy givers and energy takers. And that one just gave a little energy back to the team, even though they're down and now got to fight back.
The Saints and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 1st down from the 42.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Saints.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now it's Miller. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
And the Saints 1st down.
On the ground, it's Miller. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Miller. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. This is Cooper working the left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
And a first down. 1st and 10.
First down throw here, Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Oh, he shovels it forward, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Saints 41-yard line.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Tolbert now to return it. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They'll start on the ground, Corum. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This one finds Thornton. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here we go. Cowboy 80, check out.
2nd down run by Corum. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards. There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches. They really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Saints trail by a field goal. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Second down.
Let's go now. Drop ball leading.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
McCarthy on the sneak. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
They had to work for that one, Kate. That was not just a simple fall forward on a QB sneak. A little meat on the bone for them to go pick it up, but they get the job done.
First and goal, New Orleans.
The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. QB sneak coming. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
Touchdown, Saints.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in the next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on second down. On the handoff, it's Corum. And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints, and that should be enough to run out the rest of this one. So it's a win for the Saints. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.